Morning friends, just having a bit of a local wander near the property where we're staying up in the mountains here in Corsica, and this is one of their old trails. It seems, speaking to others and reading a little bit, that there was plenty of territory here. You just marked out a piece of ground that you wanted, built yourself a wall around the edge of your property. As you see, they just, like dry stone walling up the north I suppose, just stack up the granite. There is tons and tons of granite. It's just everywhere, so they just stack a load up between the trees, mark their boundary. Try and film up that way, but I've got the sun right in my face. And believe it or not, that is a footpath. I'll film a bit more when I get up a bit further. If we just go over here, try and get out in the sun. I don't know how well it shows up on film through the trees there, but there is just massive lumps of granite everywhere, so no shorter building materials for them. It's everywhere. Granite and dense woodland. Not what I expected at all. Okay, I'll do a bit more in a minute. I would love to know how old this path is, what the history of it, who's been up and down it. It could be a couple of 100 years old, could be, who knows, 1,000 years old. It's not much of a path, but hey, in them days, if you was only walking, it don't matter, does it? As long as you can get to and fro. It's bloody steep though. I'm out of breath. Onwards and upwards. I've just spotted through the trees one of the big boulders. It's got a big hole in it, and it looks like someone's built up the front with sort of, like a man-made wall, almost like a dwelling. I might have to go and have an investigation. The only trouble is, the whole area is covered with this bloody spiky stuff, so I don't know whether I'm going to get to it without getting torn to shreds. Is it worth it? Curiosity says yes. I mean, there's records of people being on this island back to 4,000–5,000 BC, so people could have quite possibly lived in there. I'll try and zoom it in case I can't get to it, he says. It's a bit crappy on this phone, so it doesn't really show it easy with a naked eye. I'll see if I can make my way over there. I'm not sure what this stuff is, but the leaves are really hard and sharp. Prickly as hell. I know, I just walked through them. This is what I was talking about. Obviously man-made. Not as big as it looked, which is a shame. Just saw a dark hole from back there. But climb up there a bit. Enough to get in and shelter, that's for sure. Who knows? Who knows? Certainly, if you're hiding away, no bugger would find you up here. It's a nice spot. It's bloody wild and hard to get to, but it's nice. Now I've just got to get back to that path through all that spiky stuff. And the path just keeps climbing. Oh, this is getting a bit much. It's 29 degrees. I'm under the trees, I'm not in the direct sun, but the humidity, bloody hell. Come up there. That path continues, well, God knows how long. I went right down a fair depth when I was looking at that cave, and then it struck me that it's uphill all the way home. So it was prudent to turn around. Yeah, but carry on back up here. We get back to the little place where we're staying in the woods. I just can't get over how remote the inner part of the island is here. We are staying in the middle of nowhere. Nearest town, or big village I suppose you'd call it, nearest place with shops, let's put it that way, is 15-20 minute drive. Mountain roads, real stupid driving stuff. Good job I like driving. It's a cool place though. So far in the garden in the evening, we've been sitting there quiet. We've got a cat that visits daily. Don't know where he comes from. We've had, I think, 5 different dogs. No idea where they come from either. And a couple of visits from wild boar. One of which, I was sitting in a hot tub and I just sat up and he was about 10 feet away with his head out of the bushes looking at me and I'm looking at him. Both probably thinking, what the hell? What a weird place, but what a beautiful place. And I'm back out at the top of the track. Alright, joins, believe it or not, this dirt bit here is the access to where we're staying. It's about a mile long, like this, really rough, uneven, bare dirt. God knows what it's like in winter. I would imagine you just wouldn't do it. Not without 4-wheel drive, no way. It's tricky enough in the poor little Citroen hire car because of the loose stuff, a lot of wheel spinning, but yes, bloody hell, what a spot. Just someone has planted a house in amongst all this dense woodland. Good for them. I like it.